Hello, everyone. This is Finchner here again with another OST narration, and I'm just gonna be doing the second series of the two now. It's probably a bit more of an unconventional, radical series, if you will. I actually haven't seen this series fully myself yet, so I guess there's gonna be some surprise in my narrations. I saw maybe like half of game one, and I did not see any of game two and the potential game three. I know who won this, but I'm not gonna spoil it again for those who might be seeing this for the first time. But I'm gonna be posting it in the thread, so odds are you've seen the results of the thread before you've seen this post. But for those that aren't, for some reason, I mean, hey, no spoilers. I'm just a fair dude, you know. But anyway, this is Ben Gay versus Malekith, two very good players. Malekith's probably the better player of the two. He's been around for a long time, dominated tours, made it to Smogon tours, used some unconventional stuff, played in SPL World Cup, probably one of the best Spanish players out there. If not, then certainly top five. And then Ben Gay is also been a good player using more unconventional strategies. I mean, he's been prone to sort of choking in high pressure matches, but he still has a fair list of achievements, especially on the ladder. So yeah, he's definitely someone who is noteworthy, and he probably has a better grasp on the SMU metagame. But that doesn't mean that the series is going to be dominated by him. And at the same time, Malekith's potential advantage in skill not going to mean that series is totally advantaged in his favor, given the team building aspect of things. And if you look at these teams, that kind of shows it. Because Ben Gay is using a Necrozma. I don't know. I've never really said that Pokemon. And then a team that kind of looks like Baton Pass, that like maybe isn't Baton Pass. Like I don't know. It's got a Scolipede, Suicune, Necrozma, Tapu Bulu, Landorus, Therian, and a Mega Metagross. Well, it's presumably Mega Metagross. He has no other Mega, so yeah. And then Malekith's team I actually kind of like. It's got the dual Psychic Core of Tapu Lele plus Mega Alakazam, which I feel is somewhat underrated. Then he's got, Greninja, Broken Mod. He's got a nice defensive core, respectively, of Tangrowth and Skarmory. I guess it could be like a Suicide Leaf Skarmory, but that wouldn't really make much sense for metagame right now, I feel. And then he's got a Zygarde, which is just a generalist filler mod. I'm looking at the team. The Mega is definitely Alakazam. Probably Assault Vest on Tangrowth and maybe a physically defensive Skarmory. Greninja could be Ash. I kind of would like to see spikes on this, but if it's defog Skarmory, then probably not. Actually, it's gotta be Stealth Rock Skarmory. It's like, yeah, it's only Stealth Rock. So it's a bit weird, but I mean, I guess that works. It could be Specs or like Mind Plate Z, or it could be like Z on the Tapu Lele, because it's probably the most likely Z Pokemon. Whereas you look at Bengay's team, it's probably Z, Lando T. Could be Swords Dance, Mega Medros, could be Pursuit because it's only Steel. It could be like some Speed Pass and a Necrozma with like Calm Mind or some shit. Moonlight, and like Store Power, whatever. I don't know. Probably Swords Dance Tapu Bulu. Could be Z Tapu Bulu actually. To think of it. And then probably knowing Bengay's trend is probably Vinkun, Protect Calm Mind, substitute Ball variant, which is annoying as fuck to face, but just kind of sporadically effective, I guess you could say. I mean, it actually is maybe a bit more sporadic. It's consistently effective, but sometimes it's just kind of useless. I don't know. Not that I personally like to use, but it's been very effective in a lot of tournament games. I have to acknowledge that the viability and presence of it. So, without further ado, we're gonna get into the game. Trying not to waste 10 minutes before the game like I did last time. Live and learn, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this on normal pace, and they're gonna see a lead Metagross versus a lead Skarmory. Metagross plus Bengay is gonna be Thunder Punch into Skarmory, doing 40% only. It's almost, if not completely, max defense. Stealth Rock into Skarmory, which is not surprising because it's only Stealth Rocker. We're gonna see a Landorus T as the follow-up from Bengay, and we're gonna see a Roost from Skarmory, which is a good play. Probably gonna set up Stealth Rocks here. We're gonna see Greninja from Malekith, and what the fuck just happened? What? He just earthquaked into the Skarmory, hitting Greninja. I'm really a bit more surprised by Ben Gay's play than that Malekith's play. I think that Malekith's play is somewhat justifiable. Ben Gay's play made sense in the sense that he predicted that switch, but also didn't make sense because it's a fucking Skarmory against a Lando T. So like, if it spikes or toxic or like a counter variant, I guess that's a bit less likely. All of them, given the presence of stuff, are gonna set, then he's gonna stay in. But I mean, at the same time, like, sorry if I cut out there for a second. At the same time, like, are you really gonna risk this? Is this your only stealth rocker besides maybe Metagross? Like, I don't know if that read makes like any risk versus reward, right? Whereas Greninja seems like somewhat safe there. I mean, obviously it wasn't in practice given that, but like it seems somewhat safe there because like Stealth Rock or Swords Dance seem like the likely plays from Malekith, from Bengay rather. It's like I get what Malekith did. I don't really get what Bengay did, but Bengay's play worked out, and I guess he must have had like one of those, like gut feelings that he was gonna go to this and he didn't want to give it a free switch in, even though he had Tapu Bulu, which could wall Ashgren to an extent, not fully, but to an extent again, and Suicune, which could at least check the like the Greninja. But I mean, hey, it worked out. Good play for him. I'm kind of baffled by what just happened. I think that actually kind of bites Malekith. I don't even want to call it a misplay because like it's a good read. Like you want to get Greninja in when you can. It's a fast cannon, and that was a pretty safe turn too. But it just didn't work out, and Bengay got him. So well done by Bengay. That's actually a surprising early lead for him. You got to respect that. So yeah, let's continue. Um, sorry. Anyway, we're gonna see Alakazam here, and okay, yeah, I'm basically gonna have HPS, right? Yeah, it just died. I remember the game. Okay, yeah, it's like in Power Ice. I don't really get this play from Bengay. I mean, that's just like why. Like you've got a Mega Metagross. He's not Shadow Balling in the Crows. I guess he could be Shadow Balling there, but like, okay, if he's going right to this thing, it has to be Hidden Power Ice. There's no way because like that was like it killed the Greninja, so it's got to be offensive. So it's gonna have a Z move. It could probably kill the Alakazam there, if not, then set up like stuff. I just don't agree with staying in there, but I guess he thought it was like trying to live a -1 earthquake and then like just Psychic to KO or Shadow Ball then Psychic. I don't know, but I mean, I can't say I 100% agree with this that sequence there from Ben Gay. I'm just trying to think here, like what could he have? I guess he could have gone. I don't know like how on the pros about. And if Metagross wasn't Bullet Punch, then I guess it makes a bit more sense because like then you would lose the. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna carry on. I'm sorry. This is a shitty narration on my behalf. Anyway, we're gonna see Tapu Bulu as the follow-up. We're gonna see Tangrowth into that. Hornleech is pretty fine play. I mean, it does 21%. So really, it's gotta have some attack investment. And it's left over. Oh, no, it's not. It's just grass drain. My bad. We're gonna see now the Tangrowth. Metagross is to switch in. Double for Malekith into Scarberry. Nice play. I'm sorry, yawning. Oh, this is awful. Fuck. I can see a Meteor Mash. Maybe for an attack raise. Nope. Counter, 40%. It's a nice scout, actually. I mean, I can't really fault Bengay for Meteor Master. Actually, get the attack raise, you scout for counter, doing like fucking 5 billion, which also kind of makes me wonder why Malekith switched earlier, but I guess that's hindsight. Whirlwind on the Tapu Bulu switching, nicely done by Malekith. However, he doesn't get rewarded as this Weakling comes out, which could surely beat this Skarmory, or at least burn it in the present moment. 34.4% revealing that it's got no special defense probably, and a Whirlwind in the Metagross, rewarding Malekith this turn, which is, a nice payback for the last one perhaps. And now we're going to see the Scolipede come out, which is Scolipede. I hate people who pronounce it Scolipede, I'm sorry. I'm not really sure what this is, but like given that Whirlwind was like fucking Jones, I'm not really sure what to think of it. I'm just gonna change my position. Give me a second. So we're gonna see spikes, so perhaps this is an unconventional like dual spikes endeavor set or something. There's actually leftovers, so maybe it could be like a bulky like set. Like it does have nice defense actually. We're gonna see a Suicune in the Whirlwind. We're going to see a Zygarde, 25% of them. That's definitely not a special defensive coil variant. In fact, might be choice banded. No leftovers, so yeah. Protect is to play from Bengay. Toxic is a play from Malekith. I don't agree with Toxic there, just because like he's gonna fucking protect. It's Bengay using a Suicune. However, just a double out. I don't think that's the right double, but it was to Tangrowth. Maybe he knows more than I do, but it's okay. It does get only one layer of Toxic Spikes on it, which is nice. We're gonna see Protect, Knockoff. This could be like Dual Hazards plus Baton Pass. Yep. Okay. I guess it's at least Solo has plus Baton Pass. That's interesting to me. Tapu Bulu on a hidden powered fire. Nice play by Kith. However, that's not going to choke you off to grassy terrain, barring a max roll and that being closer to a min roll to 39 out of 43. We're going to see the Tapu Lele as a follow up, which I'm not sure I agree with entirely. I know Hornleech does 70%. Yeah, I very much disagree with this play. I'm not really sure why he threw away the Tapu Lele. It was kind of decent here with Mega Metagross being at 61%. However, it might have just been Pursuit, and that's going to be in bar fire, revealing might be Scarf. Will it be Scarf? Well, Mega Metagross is going to switch out, so I suspect that Bengay at least suspects it's Scarf, because there's a Scarf on the team. No, Moonblast. Ooh, very nicely played by Malekith there, after making a poor play getting in. I guess that makes up a bit. And we're going to get a couple turns left to the Psychic Terrain to abuse for the one Toxic Spike poisoned pressure Mega Alakazam, which is interesting. We're going to see Protect, which is a smart play by Bengay, just getting rid of the turn, throwing it to Psychic, get some poison on there. And now something's probably dying to the Psychic. I mean, no matter how you look at it, something dies. So yeah, Metagross comes in 3%, gonna die to that easily enough, 2.3% rather. So that'll put it in a 4-4 position. I'd say that Bengay certainly has an advantage here, just not really sure what this Necrozma could be. Shadow Ball doing 51. Yeah, the fact that this did 51 makes me kind of annoyed by the fact that Ben Gay bothered to keep his Landorus T in there. I think that was a real misplay on his behalf. And now I'm seeing Hidden Power Bug do 43%. I know that was barely processed before I hit pause, so pardon that, but I'm really unsure as to what that turn was. He definitely has Cosmic Power or Calm Mind, whichever one of these is from. I just don't really understand that. But anyway, carrying on. In power, bug, dark, ghost, something like that. Something weird. I don't want to speculate Ben gets such because they're all aged. Does 43, and then he switches out. I'm not agreeing with this counterplay right now. We're gonna see the Scolipede. Fuck, I'm saying you now. Scolipede be followed to Shadow Ball, which is probably not a bad follow up to be honest, because like the Necrozma and the Suicune and Bulu should be able to like have a combined effort of winning this, I think. But now I'm not too sure. Just because the way he let his Necrozma get all weakened and shit. I mean, I don't know. Giga Drain from Tangrowth, which is smart, into the Coon. You're gonna see Calm Mind here. Probably not the good. Could he knock? Will he knock? No, no knock. I think I might have considered knocking there. Truth be told. But nothing you can do. Yeah, this is a bit over 25. This is 28 with that. Now we're going to knock on the protect, but now he's in substitute range, so we might sub here. No, he switches on the Bulu. Can we see some prediction of it, or we can see a knock? Is it just Giga? Giga? Yup. That's actually doing 24, 25. So that's actually kind of decent. Congrats, Draenei. That was a fine play. Kind of no loss play there. Now see switch out into presumably Skarmory. Yup, Skarmory fall off, which should have been a switch instead of Lele earlier on. But Malekith kind of rushed it. I don't really agree with how either of these players played this game. I think it's been sloppy. I think if either player played really well throughout, then they probably would have emerged victorious. But now it's probably just going to be Ben Gay by the skin of his teeth, if I had to guess. Just because Malekith's team is going to die quicker than his does with that Toxic Spike and all. Unless this is Defog last move, but I think it's already revealed. I mean, what's it shown? It's shown Whirlwind, it's shown Roost, it's shown Counter, and it's shown Toxic, right? No, I don't think it's shown Toxic. No, well, we'll have to wait and see then. But yeah, I think that Bengay's got the edge. Although this Kun being so damn low kind of worries me. Is it going to Whirlwind again? Nope. Okay, that was a good play by Bengay. That worked out well. Yeah, so not really sure what to think now. Could go either way here. 1,000 arrows into protect. Um, Yep, is he gonna? Oh, he's quicker. What? Oh, this is a fast ass Vincoon. That's gonna bite Malekith in the fucking ass. Malekith's poisoned down to 20. Can he pull the trigger and like Commander Scald here maybe? Scald? Yep, fine play. 8% is nothing, but I guess it's something. If you get what I'm saying. Protect is not going to leave him in range to live this, even after a combine, unless it's like a min damage roll given the prior damage roll. But it's going to let him be able to substitute, therefore only letting him recover 13%, but then take another fucking 13% from poison, 12% poison rather. So it's kind of a wasted turn. But 2 Giga Drain PP go down the drain. And I'm not really sure how many he has left, but I'm going to tell you something that it's not as much as he'd like it to be. And it's going to be a Scald there. Probably nothing Giga PP wasted. Yup. So that's going to be the end of Suicune. Suicune. I assume Necrozma is going to come in to heal up. Not really sure what could be done in Necrozma. It just revealed that it's got a fuck ton of special defense given that Alakazam hit, I presume. But however, it also has a lot of defense given this.Maybe it's just fucking bulkier than I expected it to be. I don't really view this Pokemon as viable outside of like Fall Baton Pass. But to each their own. We're going to see a Calm Mind here. I wonder what other attack it has besides the Hidden Power Bug. We're not going to find out this turn though because of a Morning Sun and a Whirlwind, which I don't agree with fully from Malekith quite yet. But I mean, what's he gonna do? Just let it set up. I mean, the thing is that Bulu, if you whirl the Bulu, which you have to eventually, then you're giving the Crozma grassy terrain to heal up and not mind the Stealth Rock at all. But I guess that sort of happens whenever it comes in now, given that there are only 2 Pokemon left. So you kind of have to find a way to like kill one of the two. And then just isolate slash corner to the last. I don't know. It's kind of actually hard for. I think it's impossible for Malekith here pretty much, unless Ben Gay like chokes on Mega Dex. Stealth Rock, Whirlwind. and we're gonna only be losing 6.25% from Stealth Rock after the Grassy Train. Hidden Power Bug? Maybe Psychic? No, it can't be Psychic. It hit it's probably Hidden Power Bug. What the fuck is this, man? Celebi doesn't exist. Yeah, I don't really understand Ben Gay's team. That's kind of a gimmick, I guess, to just bait the baton pass just to make it look like it, but really not be. I mean, I guess it's winning here, but like, I can't say that I'd use this team in a serious match ever. It's just kind of weird. But hey, he's probably played a bit better than Malekith this game. Malekith has not played particularly well. I mean, he hasn't either, but you got to be the better player to win. It doesn't matter if you played flawlessly or not. That's really what matters. I mean, in Pokemon, you can make five misplays, your opponent makes six in a neutral matchup, and you're winning that game. That's just how it is. And I mean, at the end of the day, shaming people for playing Bully just doesn't matter. And I'm sorry for narrating over these couple turns. We're going to see Bloom, Doom, Tabu, Bulu, which is a nice set. I actually kind of like that here, and it kills the Tangrowth, which is nice for Bengay, giving him a 2-2 position, a 3-2, 3 position rather. I apologize for that. However, the Alakazam is going to take out the Bulu, but then it's going to be down to 2% from poison, and now we've got a last mon Necrozma against the world in Grassy Train. And do I agree with this? I don't know if I agree with this. Morning Sun, the it ends. Are we gonna see like a outrage, a toxic miss on Necrozma? That's awful for Malekith. He would have been able to stall it out with the Skarmory, surely. But now, okay, Toxic hits. That can be enough. I forgot that the Toxic is really big here. Toxic, the Necrozma's on a timer now. So that's really vital to the determining if it's going to be able to win here or not. So that was a smart play to actually go to Zygarde. I'd take that back. We're going to see another comment here from Ben Gay. I don't think he's going to allow less to Skarmory. We'll wait and see. Roost, which is probably the only play for Malekith here. Stored Power, it's going to bring it down to Sturdy. Why'd that do so much? Holy fuck. Okay, I take that back. I don't know if the toxic miss mattered or not. Stored power again. We're gonna see it down to 39%. I think that toxic miss did matter actually. Wow, that's really unfortunate because now you think about it. Yeah, I mean that would have done 20 more percent of one more toxic turn. That's really unfortunate. So the hidden power takes out the Mega Alakazam, and Ben Gay wins. I mean, I guess that Malekith got a bit luckier before. But really not by a substantial amount. I think Ben Gay sort of misplayed the Necrozma early on by not saying it in Alakazam the first time, and I think that Malekith misplayed by foddering away his Lele the way he did, and I still don't get that like turn two or turn three whatever, where we had a Skarmory on Landorus T, and then the next thing you know we had a dead Greninja and no Stealth Rock on the field. But hey, um, two interesting players. That's about all I can say. I'm not going to try and bash anyone. They made it this far. They deserve full recognition for that. So yeah, this is a very interesting, unique game. Both players made some good plays, both players made some bad plays, but overall the end result was a 1-0 victory for Ben Gay by the skin of his teeth with his Necrozma, and a toxic miss that arguably cost Malekith the game. However, apparently Ben Gay is indicating that there was some luck beforehand that turned the table in Malekith's favor that therefore makes this sort of a moot point. So I'm going to leave that up to interpretation because I'm not here to justify anything or whatever. Now we're going to be seeing game two, and what in tarnation? You see, in the Chusey call that they were like talking about how fucking garbage this game was, and now I kind of see the root of the garbage in this preview, if you will. So I'm kind of wondering a couple things. So one, what fucking counters does Malekith have to 2/3 of the metagame? Halio, Dixon. Offensive Landers, arguably Dixon. Tapu Koko with Hidden Power Ice or just Dazzling Gleam even Dixon. Greninja dicks everyone, so moot point. At least he's got a Mega Metagross check, yeah? And the Mega says, I mean, like, really? Tapu Lele dicks. I just don't understand Malekith's team. Like, it's some, like, balls to the walls, freaking Mega Scissor team. I just don't know, man. Fuck. I don't like this team. And then Ben Gay's team, I like even less. It's got the Swellow, Dugtrio, Pikamukus. It's all like what? This should not be teams being used. I mean, like, look, I'm gonna get flack for being like a standard fuck, but like, look, dudes, if you're trying to like innovate here, just take it down and try to actually build optimal teams. even if that means you can't use your fucking sick epic memes XD. It's gonna work out in your favor in terms of actually being effective. That's just my thoughts. I'm not really fond of his teams, but I'm gonna go ahead and narrate the match anyway. So let's see what's going on here. We're gonna see the Swellow in the lead position against a Landorus from Malekith. A Boom Burst turn one to bring to the Sash, which is interesting. We're gonna see Stone Edge surely gonna kill the Frail and fuck Swellow. So yup, that's a 6/5 advantage for Malekith. Surely we can see a Ball Punch here and just kill the yup. That's a fine play by both. Now we're going to see it's not Mega on Scissor. Keep this in mind. Or I forgot the Mega. A Scald and Tangrowth is going to get that burn. Yep, that's vital. Pigamuku, Calm Mind. Oh, interesting. We're going to see a Toxic in the Mega Scissor. Mega Evolution this turn. Bug Bite. Why are we seeing offensive Mega Scissor in a generation that's not Generation 6? I don't know. 40% Toxic, 38% recover, 36% counter, 81% bam fucks. Bug bite, recover. Now doing closer to 36, 37%. Switch, Thunderous, and we're in with Thunderous, which could be a stall breaker very well in itself. Toxic, what? 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 Why am I seeing a toxic Thunderous? My God. Okay, aromatherapy. That's gonna heal status. Lando T, wise play, stealth rock. Yup. Is he gonna boom here? No. Switch out, save it, Keldeo. Bullet punch. Yup. That's fine play by both so far. I'm not really sure what the fuck this thunder is, but fine. Burn. Doesn't matter too much. Got aromatherapy. Defog smart. Yup. Both players playing optimally. Calm mind here. We're gonna see U-turn. Roost. Um. Okay, we're gonna see Tangrowth. That's fine. Burn again. Damn, some hot water. Want to see another Scald? I'm not really sure what the purpose of that was. Yeah, I mean, 43% from Gigarin, not surprising. 68%. What? Is this all pummeling? What? Oh, what is this garbage set? I mean, what the fuck are you trying to do? Sub-Zero Slammer does absolutely zero to Tangrowth. It's fucking 60% of plus one. This is just not worth using Z on Icy Wind. However, then the Hoopa Revenge kills. Then we're gonna see Hoopa, but followed up by the trio. Wait. We're gonna see. Oh, yeah, this is what was talking about in the thread before. Thanks, lobby chat. Didn't consider Shell. Oh, so did he fucking sub there because the lobby chat was like, oh, it's Shed Shell, it's Shed Shell, it's Shed Shell? Because if so, then that's A, really fucking gay. B, really fucking irksome to me personally. Because, like, you guys just gotta shut the fuck up. Anyway, getting back to it, this game is turning out to be about as stupid as it looks from team preview. So let's continue. We're gonna see sub on Thunderous. So this is a subtoxic Thunderous, which is about as viable in OU as like fucking Pukamuku Swallow Stall is. So this game, both players just decided to bang their heads into a wall about 10 times before playing, then randomizing a team of 6 Pokemon, and then just challenging each other. And that's that. I guess that's how we decide how OST goes. That's cool. That's cool. I mean, each their own. I'm obviously being a bit overly critical and sarcastic here, but like still, this is kind of underwhelming me and kind of unfortunate to witness. But we'll have to wait and see if this Shed Shell Hoopa plus sub Toxic Thunderous is going to be able to do the trick, or if this epic meme stunt is going to unfortunately come to an inevitable end. Stealth Rock sub, yep, as I said. Dr. is going to switch over to see Chansey. Thunderbolt, okay, a normal move for Thunderous. That's good. It's normally on the set. We're gonna see Toxic again. It's okay, okay. Faded substitute leftovers. Yep. Fancy's at 73. Thunderbolt again. Aroma. Yep. Aromatherapy. Gotta cure this. And Scissor the Bird. Bengay appears to be in the driver's seat despite being down by a Pokemon. Soft boiled here. Hoopa. Nasty plot. Shed Shell. Well, there's the stall counter. I found him. Does Puku take two? Psyshock does 36. I don't know why he didn't Dark Pulse there. There's no way he's staying in. Dark Pulse 51. I mean, might not have took it up. Yeah, he's got a flinch. Otherwise, this could be game. A flinch. No, nope. Did under half. Yeah, so wow, this hoop is just kind of walled by Pikamugu, which is kind of funny. 46. Flinch. Can be a roll after leftovers, probably favoring Malekith, but he dies. Thunderous follow up. Just go live. on Toxic Chansey. Nice prediction, but I think this kind of just going through emotions at this point. I don't know if he could break through, depending if it's like Swords Dance, Z Garchomp, I guess. To break Pikabuku. Maybe he doesn't need Z now this weekend. I don't know. We're gonna see Doug Trio on the Garchomp. I don't know about that. Scissor, Earthquake, 31%. That's measly. Fire Fang, 57. U turn, burn, burn. Ooh, ooh. Okay, now it's getting a bit spicy. Seeing a ball punch? Switch. Why would you switch? No, you're giving him momentum. You should switch. I disagree. You should have Swords Dance if you had it. Sub. Okay, what are you accomplishing here? You're not stalling him out of aroma. You're gonna sub protect toxic. What? Malekith, man, this is like fucking what? I mean, I get it. You ran like Scarf, but what, man? I just I don't want to narrate this shit, man. I'm gonna go through it for you guys, but fuck, this is gay. Lando T, Fodder, and Toxic. Chances at 75. Offensive Scissor comes in. Well enough roost. Superpower, critical hit, leaving it at 1%. Surely it's gonna outspeed it though. Switch out on the Chansey. Okay, that's fine. Probably a bit unnecessary, but fine. Swords Dance, Soft Boiled, Scissor Mega, Swords Dance. Pikamuku lives this though, right? Yeah, BP kills it, of course. But Pikamuku comes in, gonna need crit to win. No crit, live, counter. Why not recover? What? Wait, what? Can't this win now? Wait? But why didn't he recover? Did he choke? Huh? Oh, okay. Well, that does the trick because that leaves it in Chansey range. Outrage can do a mere 44%. Seismic Toss and there's no non-taunt nasty flat thunders, non-random Z fly thunders. So the AIDS thunderous that is gonna lose here. I mean, yeah, that's the game. I mean, I'm not really sure what Malekith's team was. I mean, sadly, I am sure what Ben Gay's team was, and I'm not very fond of it either. But I mean, at least it's like got some like viability and some niche, I guess. But Malekith, man, I don't know what you're doing. But that was not a very good Sun and Moon overused team. I gotta say, I gotta disappointed after that. That great run. You're really a good player, but I mean, this kind of. So I don't know. You probably aren't watching this, but yeah, that was a kind of an underwhelming series to me. I actually was really hyped after the league series for CBI. It was really, I think, a high level series, even if the game three was kind of decided by Voltorona. But both players deserve some serious recognition. But this game just kind of underwhelmed me. I'm kind of sad. I'm not gonna lie. But hey, Bengay is advancing in the finals against ABR. Hopefully, it's going to be a good series. We're going to certainly see some creativity from his end, and most likely some innovations from ABR's end as well, just because he's been bringing out some Texas of late, and that's good. I'm looking forward to a high level series, and I'll be sure to bring that for you guys as well, because this is the end of OST, the prestigious tournament. So yeah, it's going to be a 2-0 win for Bengay in a very interesting, for lack of a better term, series, and this is Finch Center saying peace.